Ah, good morning, Yanland. And good afternoon, Yanland and Kathy Mirai. How do you two do today? And welcome to Atelier Beck. I'm Beck, and this is my Atelier. Sorry. Welcome to Atelier Beck. I am Beck, and this is my Atelier. As you can see, there are some technical difficulties today. That is, I appear to be invisible. But come on in, we'll still get things done. Or we'll have another hype, or we'll have another very big hype, big money, big mess with the cats, and yeah, just come on in. And let me see here. And I do wish you the best of luck with the job search, Kathy. I know you've been studying very hard and working very hard this past year. If you're willing to share, what kind of job are you looking for? Big old party. Get distracted with the party again. Okay. That's understandable, Kathy. That is understandable, Kathy. Uh, I apologize, and I do hope that no matter what, that it goes all right. And a community manager. Let's see here. That does sound like an important job. I suppose I'm just getting references in the team. Community manager. Like a program manager? Or a big ol' what's the word? Get the boy out here. Community manager, like, I guess like a program coordinator or facility manager. That's important work, and important work, and I believe in. A PR manager almost. Sorry, a PR manager almost, but specifically for digital and online content and interactions. Okay. And I am glad that Yanland is doing fine, just bored because of quarantine. Not exclusive, though, to social media and internet and digitals. Okay? She's okay. Fascinating. And I do hope it goes well. I know there's a big appeal or calling for that type of skill set, especially today. And oh, stop. Jummbox time. I never thought it would come to this. Jummbox. Let me just see something here. Okay, that's fine. So I feel silly because I didn't even get to sing like, okay, today we're gonna draw things of How2Fix. Gonna make it nice. Gonna make a nice wintry picture for the boy. I do enjoy How2Fix's stuff when I'm able to catch it. He does a lot of cozy gaming and sometimes talks about sensitive topics, in a mature, supportive environment. Let me see if I can find the link. Not that it matters now. And let me pull up OBS. window capture, many tabs, too many tabs, too many tabs. This isn't even the right window. Whatever. You're seeing how the sausage is made. Sorry, you are seeing how the sausage is made. Seen all the goodies. Lamau. And setting it up is not counting. Hmm. Yes, I am annoyed, Yanland. Just gonna make a. Just gonna make this. How do I do the thing? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm still getting used to the new layout and all the options. It's still a thing, and it's like play it again. Play. Yeah, it's scary. I thought I would get a hang of handling all the different options by now, but nah, no, 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 no. Okay, put Jummbox there. Let me swap audio. Okay, please let me know if you can hear this. Because it looks as though it's working on my side. Okay, good. Let me see here. So marking the clock at 9:15, but not really. Inland, you are a funny feller. I'm gonna draw a horse. This is the curious thing about the blues scale on Jummbox. If you just, I'm gonna put it on a different instrument. Like you can just go up and down the blues scale, and it'll sound like. And then if you put it on, I think major pentatonic. Yeah, you can go from the blues, you can go from a sing song, you can go to what's the word? What's the word? Sorry, what's the word? Oh yeah, it can be generic. You can be generic. Hi, welcome to the mystical Far East in a borderline offensive product of Texas. Product. So Yanland, it's all right. It's just me like jamming out in a music sequencer. But Yanland was a pony, and he made the funny, for he was at harmony. And now Kathy goes, wait, what? Alright, now I'll try to actually making something. Uh, Alright. Too late. Janlin's a horse. A horse. Horse. I have only one thing to say to that. Where's Tinkerbell? Actually, I don't know what that is. Oh, it's cute. But the Beck, he had achieved harmony. Wait, that's not too bad enough. Wait a minute, what is that noise in the... I am so sorry about that noise in the background. If that persists, I will mute myself. I'm gonna say this now. I don't know if you can hear the mower in the back, but the mower, my headphones, and the tuba together are hurting my ears. I don't like this. I'm taking the headphones off and going back to mute. I'm taking the headphones off for the time being. And I'll just hope it sounds acceptable in the Jummbox. Alright, so let me see. What can we do with robot farts? It's not robot farts yet. Oops. Oh no, I didn't intend for this. I don't want to have to change it from annoyed tuba to annoyed robot fart. Nah, that's the lowest note sounds kind of like it, but I think the above one actually sounds like it too. Nope. Still sounds more like a tuba. Actual tuba than... Actually, I think there is a helicopter tool on here somewhere. I'm gonna find it. There it is. Yeah, use your wind attack. Use your big magic spike. Wait, is this how I made the snarf? Probably. Hey, welcome to my record. I'm gonna scratch some records. Ooh. And Yanlin wrote that Beck used a wind attack. It's not very effective. Hmm. No. Maybe. Hmm. Hey, welcome. We're gonna freestyle now. Sorry, we're going to freestyle now. Hmm. Because you can hear how the sounds kind of distort each other when stacked. It's not just as simple as, playing at the same time. Hmm. I do the music, I make the funny midis, I make the jams. Okay. Be honest, how messed up or good does this sound so far? Or promising, I should say. Yeah, it's built different. Like me. As for Undertale MIDI, Yanlin, were you here when I said the thing about Toby Fox? I think it was last Monday, 2 days ago. How do I get the? Okay. Let's see, what other Undertale MIDIs can we make? Uh, there was one thing I liked. I don't remember how I made it. I think it was with trumpet. Ah! Hi, welcome to Rugrats. How's it? Oh, it was in major. No, Yanlin, yeah, Yanlin wrote that they did hear the Toby Fox story, and that in theory, Beck could send back one of the 50 songs that Yanlin has in their story right now, but that might be too much to ask. Wait, why is it? Mmm. That's not right. No. Oh, it's too fast. I'm trying to speed run the Sans theme. Silly me. And I appreciate you letting me know, Kathy. I thank you for stopping by, and I hope you have a good afternoon, a good day, and a good week. Wait, where's the thing? Where's the face? Toss a coin to your witcher. Toss a coin to your witcher. How do you do today, Harley? Harley, Harley. Good afternoon. You arrived about halfway through jamming in Jummbox thanks to Yanland. Excuse me. And let me see here. And Yanland wrote that don't take this seriously, but it looks like a grumpy cat wearing one of those Turkish Ottoman hats. Yeah, like a fez. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing here. That's actually kind of funky. I mean, it's I don't know what it sounds like, but neat. Oh shoot! I'm sorry. Oopsie. I do apologize, Yanland and Optimus Prime. I do apologize, Yanland and Harley. I'm Scottish, and then there's Kathy. Whoop. And I welcome you, Famura, to Atelier back. I am back. I'm a ghost today. My VC face no work right. And not this is my Atelier. If you are in the west, I say good morning. If you are in the meridian, I say good afternoon. If why is the thing not displaying? There we go. And if you are in the east, I say good evening. And if you are not here in any time zone, then I simply say welcome. Working. Well, that is mighty nice of you, Yanland, or at least merciful. Kappa. Now to make sans. Uh-oh. And how do you do today, even though you're not here, Famura? How did, how did I make the sans theme before? I don't remember. That's not good. This is a good point, Famura. I mean, this is a good point. I'm glad he's doing all right wherever he is. I did the sans thing. My power is limitless now. And good afternoon, Melvin. How do you do today? And welcome back to Atelier Beck. Beck is a ghost because his thing is not working well. It's not his VC face is not working right today. The updates are weird. And good morning to you too, Bizarre Town 16. You get Sans. How do you two do? Excuse me. It's getting there. Ah! back is feeling better, but also tired yet good. And I forgot to look up how Bob Ross actually sounds. I'll do that now. Bob Ross voice. I think each of us. Okay, I can talk. I can talk like that, just a little higher, and more positive. And I'll say that I'm glad Bizarre Town was able to wake up. It's very important to be able to see the next day. I am tired and good, thank you. As you can tell, or as you may, I don't know if you can tell, but Yanland redeemed Jam Out and Jummbox, so I tried to get something going. And Yanlin, I hope you're listening because hello, Marcus. Welcome to today. Well, you're not supposed to really ask. Hello, Marcus. Welcome to Atelier back. I am back, and I am here to. I hope your day is going fine, because if not, I'm here to turn your frown upside down and to remind you to stretch. In fact, it is about half an hour in, so it's been about 20 minutes of Jummbox mess. I will just play what I have so far. I don't know if you got weird drum. Let me see what we have for Sands and this thing. So it might be a little strange to the ears, but there's always going to be, every time you try making music, you learn a little more, you get a better idea of the rhythm, you improve it, and I have no doubt that somewhere, someone is going to appreciate what you're making. Because it's like the saying, one man's trash, another man's treasure. So don't discount the things you make, the things you do. They're going to be of value to someone. And now it's time to stretch. So I'm going to stand up for this just to give my, glutes and legs a bit of a stretch too. And I'm going to hold my arms out, crack my back, and then I'm going to hold my arms out and gently pull my wrist back. And shoot, I do apologize. It would appear I forgot to copy over the sound alerts to the stretching screen. I will do that now and replay that for Yanlin. There's this thing. Okay. And I'll pull my wrist back. And then I'll put one hand on the other hand's fingers and gently pull them about 5 times just to, release the joints. And then I'll pull the fingers down. Does this actually capture the cursor? Let me check. I don't believe so. But I'm currently on the left side, holding the wrists out, and gently pulling them back, and then gently rotating the wrists. And then doing isometric palm presses, isometric exercises, Superintendent Chalmers, care to join me? It's very important to take care of your body, as well as your mind, and your, I guess you could say spirits, or, your emotions, and other needs. Because to be your best and to do your best, you need to take care of yourself. And that includes being able to stretch every hour. If you can do little stretches every half hour, that's better for consistent, regular activity. But at the very least, getting up to do a big stretches every hour is integral to maintaining your health. It's also good to look away from the computer screen. It's also good to look away from the computer screen if you can, because your eyes need rest, and I'm sure you know about the night lights, Timmy Turner. Why do I sound like I'm gonna try and sell someone a used car? I don't remember. Mr. Crocker sounds kind of like this, right? Or is that just Mr. Burns? And I'll flap my arms up, my hands up and down like a fish. Two fishes on the end of my wrists. This must be the work of very good parents. Just turn to Vegeta, and now I'll use my hands, hold my hands upside down, and do little grabby fingers. That's how I'm able to have that's how I have the strength and the dexterity to snatch those fairies. And now I'll move on to the middle stage, where I flop them up and down and do more palms. There are many of the same exercises, and I hold my wrist up, and then do the flappy fish some more, as opposed to letting them flap freely. This fish is choking. And I'm glad you're enjoying it, Yanland. Let me see. Wrist curls. And the hammer. You just hold your fist and then you flop it left and right. Let gravity do the work, Timmy. And then I'll do fist rotation so it looks like I'm trying to drill into a wall. Wiggle. You can do it with the wrist only, which combines more strain. Or you can do it with the whole arm, which will make your underarm go flap. But it also is less painful and more consistent. And then I'll do... Oh, wait, that's all of them. Okay, there are the stretches for the half hour. They are the little ham stretches. And then at around 10 o'clock, it'll be the plan to do the big body stretches. Okay, let's see if we're actually going to get anything done. So how to fix TTV. He's a little bookstore goblin. He's cozy. He has the cozy vibes, and he plays the games, and he runs a bookstore. So I'm going to try and draw a little fireplace. The fireplace might be too big. Just do a little sketch for now. And then you can put a chair in the foreground. And then Yanlin wrote, now let's hope they aren't cozy glow vibes, because they wouldn't be very cozy. Marcus Pouty Face. I don't know what that means. I do apologize. Yanlin, would you please explain it to me? And then explain why my Crocker impression sounds like Vegeta. And Yanlin wrote, oh wow, the internet's coming back. It seems like the internet's coming back a lot smoother than if you reply that quickly. Cozy Glow's a My Little Pony character. Oh, I see. Thank you for clearing that up. Thank you for explaining. And Cozy Glow is a very strange personality. Right now I'm just doing the sketch, they get the feeling of the shapes. I should put the music back on. Where's the music, though? No. I'm sorry, something is very strange. I'm not getting the audio for some reason. Oh, wait, I know why. Maybe. Oh. I'm sorry, I'm trying to figure out why the audio isn't working the way it's supposed. I know why. I know why. That's why. That's why. There we go. And let's see. And Yanlin wrote that Cozy Glow may be partaking in their story if they feel like it. And then there's the vibing Raven from Corsio. That's a really cute GIF. Good job on Corsio's part. If you like actual artists who actually focus and do things, I do highly recommend checking out Corsio. I feel like everyone here already knows Corsio and Corsio Northalon, but I read it anyway. Actually, let me take a look. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get better at this. To note, and thank you to our lurkers, and I hope you're having a good time. I see Action Shin, Kathy still lurking, Famura is still vibing, Harley Boy, and Yanlin Mapper, and Caps 06, and Marcus Halavi, and No Name Paladin, and Painfulest, and Sophica, and Sound Alerts. Wait, Sound Alerts isn't a lurker. Sound Alerts is a bot. I mean a plugin. Dang, can't believe Beck is drawing man spreading. Actually, man spreading looks a little weird. Tuck that leg in. I can't believe Beck is drawing man spreading. This must be the work of fairies. Fairies. Yanlin wrote, "Ew, good drawings. That's so much effort and skill I don't possess." Drawing's not for everyone. You got many more skills to make up for it. Oh, that's right. BT's here. I'm sorry, I didn't see your name in the list. That's very curious, and so I forgot because I'm a little slow. And welcome back, Bizarre Town, with the fairy godparents. Bizarre Town is actually is an excellent artist as well. Blows me out of the water. She's very good at what she does. Sometimes I feel like the way I draw necks and heads, I'm drawing warframes. Because you can look at that and think, well, it could either look like a 1960s style cartoon thing with the very exaggerated geometric shapes, or the what's the word? The geometric shapes and sharp lines. It could be Meme Man. It could be Meme Man with the stonks. It could be a warframe. It could be in Bizarre Town. It says wrote that it's all good because they're working on their ingenuity. That's right. That's right. Thank you for reminding me, Bizarre Town. And I wish you the best on that assignment. I know you're doing stellar work. I believe in you. Yes, and Yanlin is right. It could also be Baldy. If I remember how to draw Baldy right. And good afternoon, Mighty Moonshies. How do you do today? How's your day so far? Typing is hard. Let's see. Bizarre Town is almost done on the exam and we finished, and then they get to see if they have any other one. Good thinking and good checking. And I do hope that I hope Harley has a good lurk. I hope Harley has a good time with his dog. Let's see, do I still have the face for... I don't have the face saved, it seems, so I'll draw it again. I do hope that Mighty Moon Cheese is doing well today. I hope they are doing okay. The week before Christmas. And Mighty Moon Cheese wrote, has anyone seen Beck? Peeky Poo. Which is curious because Famura is also not here, but is apparently doing well, doing good. There's just been funny stuff with models all week, it seems. I'm Batman. And so Mighty Moon Cheese was trying to find Beck, but Beck was not here. Where could the Beck parable the Phasmophobia be? and Mighty Moon Cheese and Yanlin go to look for the Beck. Let me see, how do I draw Mighty Moon Cheese again? I draw a raccoon. I'll just draw a raccoon in a hair. Okay, I'm better now. Okay, I'm okay now. I can understand why people freak out from sound alerts now. They actually did catch me off guard and make me bad. And let's see. This is our 10 roll panic. I feel like I'm drawing Jackbox faces now. Used to be more. But then Mighty Mooncheese wrote that Beck is doing better, but Mooncheese is feeling worse. And it's like the universe is connected as a scale and balance with the spooky music. Yeah, shoot, I'm sorry, Mighty Mooncheese. I don't want you to feel worse on my part. Oh, thank goodness. And sorry, Mighty Mooncheese wrote that they're joking and they feel heart. They feel very cozy not to hear. That's a huge relief. I do hope that this can have some sort of healing property for you. I'm sorry, I did panic a little. I was afraid, like, oh no. Even for a joke, I don't want Mighty Mooncheese to feel bad. What am I doing now? Or How2Fix. I said I would draw a nice picture, but all we get now are funny our funny faces, and a Garlic phone stream would be a very fun idea. I would like to do that, actually. That's an excellent idea, you two. Thank you. Someday, I should write that down. In fact, and Yanlin will volunteer to be the one that can't draw a character face. Let me get on my planner. and write that down for January. January. Gartic phone stream? Question mark? I don't know if Yanlin was there, Mighty Moon Cheese, but Mighty Moon Cheese did a big old charity stream for a Dutch charity on Sunday, and that included a big Gartic phone party. It was a lot of fun. A big hoot, along with other antics. I do hope to do it again soon, and I do want to get back to volunteering when COVID is done with. Rukuvi followed! Rukuvi followed! Wait, are the alerts working? Right, there they go. Welcome to Atelier back, Rukuvi. I'm back. I'm not showing right today for some reason, but I'm back. Welcome to Atelier back. I'm back, and this is my Atelier. If you're in the West, Rukuvi, I say good morning. If you're in the Meridian, I say good afternoon. If you're in the East, I say good evening. And if you're in a place where time does not apply, then I simply say welcome. Rukuvi is an excellent animator and an artist, actually. And to see them follow is like, senpai noticing.
Sent 17 bits. Thank you.
And
Now
thank
how
you,
many
Yanlin,
bits to make
for
Becky
the...
appear? Lol.
Did the thing work right? Thank you, Yanlin, for the beats, the big pony heart. And I do hope that Rukuvi can sleep well. I thank you for stopping by and see you around. Oh, shoot. What, 4 a.m.? My goodness. That's a very impressive all-nighter. I really do hope you can rest better, and I hope you can rest and catch up and feel good. And I do hope that people check out your stuff, because you're a very excellent animator. And an artist. And a rigger. You do it all, it seems. But you take care of yourself. Thanks for stopping by. And you can have box. You can have me, man. How do I drop books? I know I did it for the card game. And I'm just trying to draw the shapes. 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 I feel bad for the meme men and Baldy and Warford. They might have to go. Ah! Wait, they're not even on that layer. Silly me. Name your layers. Meme men. Chair and body 1. Excuse me, chair and body 2. Bookshelf. And Yanlin, I thank you again, Yanlin, for the dime. I really hope you're not spending this money out of your necessity funds. I'm sure you're not, but I want to be cautious about it. And I can promise you now, I'm not like one of those ghosts where you just have to keep throwing money in the psychic's box to get them to come out. It's not that kind of scam. And I do hope Mighty Moon Cheese enjoys the tasty meat and the Durgan dragon face. I wonder, can I drop... I know this isn't the right tool for fuzzy textures, really, but I'm going to try anyway. Needs to be bigger. Your mouths have gotten tiny. I need to see how raccoon open mouth works again. Ah! Okay, I can work with that. Oh, it's the way I'm drawing the snout that's throwing me off. And let me see. Kathy Mariah wrote, she was wondering why she wasn't hearing anything. And it's not only did she mute the sound, but she had no earbuds connected. And that's a good way to not hear anything, yes. All right, I need clearly I need to work on mouths again. This is not good. And Yanlin wrote that welcome to Working Sidetracked stream nombre dos. Wait, no, numero dos. There we go. Because nombre means name. That's right, Yanlin. Let me see, how did I draw on a guy? Yeah. And welcome, Anonymous Cheer, and I thank you for the bit. Whoever you are, welcome to Atelier Beck. I am Beck, and this is my Atelier. I'm not actually able to show up for some reason today, but if you're in the West, I say good morning. If you're in the Meridian, I say good afternoon. If you're in the East, I say good evening. And if you're in the place where time does not apply, then I simply say welcome. Oh, wow, that mask really made a difference. And Kathy, you're right. It is time to stretch and hydrate. Actually, I do that on the hour anyway, so you're right on time. I will give you back those points, because, it was going to happen anyway. And is Mighty Moon, she's going to be the raccoon with the Ghostbusters gun. And in a horse. Too late, I did, because personal vent, I get annoyed when someone's like, I don't know how to do the redeem you specifically asked for, but I'll try, but you won't get your points back, even if you're not satisfied. What was I doing with this again? I'm being a sourpuss. But anyway, it's time to stretch and hydrate. So I'll be back in about 5 to 10 minutes, and this is a good time for you all to take its time to stretch and hydrate as well. You see here. Pennies! Some pancakes. does it sound out of key? Maybe it's the way the noise compression works. I'll check it later, maybe. I see Yanlin game change the overlay. I never thought anyone actually. I was curious if I'm surprised people don't do that more often, honestly. So when I get back from stretching the left leg, and then when I leg to the side, I can change it back to the frontal perspective. It looks more like a Jackbox key. So slip through my nose. Excuse me. To Jan, and it appears I also forgot to add a sound alert to the away screen. I'll do that very quickly, even though I'm still stretching. And play the bongo bird again. And I'll take off the headphones near the goal and stretch and have some warm-up. Well, it's not intended to, but they do work well together. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just okay, I'll do some star jumps. Excuse me. Oh, my knees. Even for all the squats and stretches, they need to warm up to toe touches. Very extreme without bending your knees, kind. And I am glad that Mighty Munchie's likes the break music. Okay. Scooching my way over, back with the chair. And I say welcome back. And thank you for your patience. Let me see here. As I swap the overlay. There's one part. And whoops, it's not right. Where's the foreground? There we go. Alright, foreground. Oh, nifty. There we go. There we go. Okay, I thank you for your patience. No, that ain't right. There we go. Okay, no. I fix that later. Let's see, what are other things we can put? What other things that can go in a cozy little library study kind of thing? Yamlin really likes it. It's just fun to spam the noises. That's why they're so cheap. That's You know, even for a joke, that does sound like a nice ornament to hang up. Just do the funny. I'm Manitoba. My internet appears to be having some trouble. I feel like a tuba above a fireplace is a bad idea, so I'll put it up here. It's supposed to be facing away from the camera, so this would actually be, well, like so. You know, with the opening pointed away. I have to work on the... Okay. You can put tchotchkes on top of the fireplace. You can put a little statue. Actually, y'all might get a kick out of this. I might be doxing myself with this, but when I went on a trip overseas once, a government-funded trip, Shifty Eyes, they had little discount silver statues, like very little, smaller than your hand, and they had two that really appealed to me. They looked like little, you know, like little middle-aged European men with the beards and the hats. They looked like little Becks, really. And they both were like a little old man playing a saxophone or some sort of horn. And I thought, oh, it's me. It's me. I'm a little statue under the toot toot. Who can it be now? And there was one that looked relatively realistic. And then there was one that looked more like this. And I was like, oh, I want them. And they're like, yeah, like $10 each. Because they were a little damaged. They weren't, if they weren't scratched, then they would have been $100 at least. I know, because well, they were selling them down the street for that much in an actual store. Yadlin, no! No, Yadlin, I'm horny. You know what? I'm gonna regret getting distracted, but this one's on the house. This one's on the house. No. I'm horny. I'm horny. Okay. Let me fix the audio. Wimp audio. I do not know what weird champ is. Okay, if I move this to the other window, does it still work? Okay. I'm gonna put it on the saxophone. Where's the saxophone? It's just baritone sax. No. Okay. Is it blues? And when I'm horny, I'm so horny. Whoop, too high. And you're welcome to clip this later and take it out of context. Yeah, that'll do. I'm horny. So horny. You can't believe how horny I am today when I have this statue. It's so horny. Plain horn, plain horn. Wow. Robot farts. Oh, hi. Ack. Good afternoon. How do you do? How do you do? How do you do? I'm sorry, Bizarre Town. It's upset time. I don't know what else to say. Yay. Toot toot. Alright, I put the audio back. I'm running a dangerous. This is a dangerous game to play, I recognize that. Oh, that's a much better reason to be upset. Because Bizarre Town got kicked out of her exam. And so, that's rubbish. That's technical difficulties. You should absolutely email them and say, hey, there was an issue. Fix, please. Give me credit. Let me take again. Either way, that's not my fault for getting kicked out for, not finishing the exam. And I just noticed the Clip Studio was peeking through the lectern. Oopsie. Let's see here. Yanlin wrote that is the room allowed to have some Yanlin TM approved My Little Pony related stuff. You know what? No, you know what? We can make a meme version of this for later and make that the community picture. Why not? What do you got? Hit me with your words. So if a good artist steals, but they steal from themselves, I'm stealing from myself. And Bizarre Town wrote that she is waiting for the teacher to reply to unlock it, but has to redo it, all 50 questions. I'm sorry about that, BT. I'm glad you can take it again, but I'm really sorry about the ridiculous technical. This hurdle, ugh. Put a nice picture up there, maybe. That really shouldn't be a question. If they're having difficulties like this, the students are going to lose their interest in trying. Because it's like saying just like, what's the word? If they make it hard for you to try, you're going to lose focus. You're going to lose motivation. Ugh. They need to step up their game. They need to improve their technology. And they need to welcome Sir James Shifter in the back of the audience, along with Feet. Why is that Feet bot here again? As for Yanlin, it is not supposed to be edgy. It's supposed to be fitting for, like a living room or a parlor. And I welcome you, Tots. How do you do? How do you do today? I did already hydrate about 10 minutes ago. I sure have, Tots. Thank you. Tots is a wonderful, very talented, and intelligent hydrate fairy, hydrate goblin, going around doing her duty, making sure all the streamers are hydrating. Oh, sorry. No, you can't silence me. I'm gonna shout you out for the good you are. Society needs a menace like you. Society is corrupt. Society is dry. The only thing that can stop it is a menace that changes the system like you. Thanks. Yanlin's role has been replaced by Mighty Mooncheese, also known as Rook. And I do wish you a happy holidays in Crimbus and Festivus as well, Tots. And that's a good question, Mighty Mooncheese. What's the word? What was I going to say again? Oh, yes. That's a good question. Do I like... raccoons? And Yanlin tried searching for a thing, but found a book cover. I'm scared about the book cover. Maybe have a nice table on the side with some books. More books. We need more books, Spider. I need books! Books of Spider-Man! Maybe a nice geo, too. Or a bookend. And now Yanlin wrote, now Atelier, would you accept an Equestria flag for the meme version? I don't see why not. It's just what? It's like American flag, but with a horse instead of stars? Like, is the Equestria flag just USA, but instead of stars, they're little horses? Little horses? The 50 horses of the United States of Equestria. I turn Spanish for a moment. Oh, okay. Well, then you send it my way on Discord or something, and I'll take a look. I'm sure it can't be too bad. Uh-oh. Yeah, Inland, you might get a kick out of this, but I was actually hired to work on an Equestria followed Equestria fan audiobook years ago. So, I only vaguely know how dark Equestria or My Little Pony fanfictions get. And I do thank you, Tots, for the very wholesome note. I'm going to add that right now. If I can remember where notepad, give me notepad. Fix. What's going on? Oh, that's the problem. Silly me. And Tots noted that she played My Little Pony D&D game once and it got really dark. Oh dear. Oh dear. I'm sorry about that. I hope you still enjoyed it, at least. Or maybe if you did enjoy it, that'd be a concern. And good afternoon. Good morning, Bongo. I'm sorry, good Bongo. Is it morning or afternoon on your side? Uh, and I welcome you back to Atelier back. I'm having some. I'm a ghost today for some reason, but I do hope you're doing good today. And I'm sorry, I'm trying to get the thing to fit. There we go. Touch is very wholesome, grandma. And it is the afternoon. It's the afternoon. On Bongo's side, just in the afternoon. Good afternoon. And let me see. And Yanlin wrote, fanfics tend to be very strange because even the moderately sized, that's true. Any source for fan bases or fandoms is bound to have interesting or fanatical fans. But it was a fun game. Just wasn't expecting it to get dark. Cause, colorful ponies. I understand, like back when it came out, and I watched it I watched it with the kids I was babysitting once. Like they were like, "Hey, we want to watch the show, the pony thing." All right, and it's a lot deep. At least in the first season that I saw, it was a lot deeper, and the characters were more rounded and believable. They weren't just flat characters or one-trick ponies, pardon the expression. They were actual characters, and that was really cool. And I believe that's a big part of why it got such a big fan base outside of, little girls and mamas and the collectors. And Yanlin wrote that there are some pretty messed up undertones if you dig a bit in there. Oh dear, I was not aware of this. Welcome back, Harley, and how are you and your dog doing? I hope it's not too chilly over there. This looks fine enough for funny. And I'm glad that Harley and the doggy are doing fine. I do want to pull something out for later. I do want to give y'all, what's the word? Something kind of neat and a chuckle. Let's see. And Yanlin wrote that there is quite literally Princess Luna has an example where she has a mental parasite. She can be described. Luna has a mental parasite and multiple episodes dedicated to emotionally destroying herself. Oh dear. That is actually very serious and sounds like I hope they approach that. I hope they approach those episodes with sensitivity and seriousness, and possibly solutions, and not just going, ha, it's edgy, it's dark, this is mature, but like, hey, sometimes we are going through bad times. We have traumas. We have toxic people in our lives that they've affected us negatively, and we haven't really shaked off their effects yet. And it's important to approach these demons, so to speak. Find support, talk about these things, and learn how to cope with our ghosts, our skeletons, our demons, our traumas in a healthy, constructive way. It's not always easy, but it's necessary if we're going to be better and break free of those shackles. And I am very glad that it's not slapdash and not necessarily edgy. Yeah. Let's see. And Mighty Moon Cheese wrote back, do you play tabletop role-playing games sometimes? Long ago, Cheese, long ago. I would like to get back into them when my schedule and responsibilities are a little less messy. Why do you ask? And Yanlin, I'm sorry, I can't put the bathrobe on if I'm not here. I mean, I could put it on, but you wouldn't even know. I actually also used to make tabletop modules. They were, you know, very simple, but people enjoyed playing them. People and I enjoyed playing them together and testing them out. And Yanlin wants to have a floating bathrobe. You know what? Let me see what I can do about that. And no more tabletop RPGs, only Twitch. What about a Twitch RPG? Let me see here. What was it going to make? Work? VTuber commissions? Atelier experiments? Wow, Yanlin, would you look at that? No RPGs. Okay, there I am. Miserable Man is taking a break. It's a giant grid, Colonel. Put that where VC Face would go. Yeah, that looks fine. There's the bathrobe. I just didn't cut it. I didn't cut it into, you know, body parts yet. Actually, y'all might get a kick out of this. When Joanne was having the fabric store, Joanne was having a clearance sale. They had this really nice, really warm and durable red and black herringbone wool. And I was like, I gotta have it. I want it. I don't know when I'll use it. I can make a scarf for this. I can make mittens. I can make a bandana. I just got a sash. I gotta have it. This is a great deal. Because it's very good quality. And it was very expensive material, but it was dirt cheap. Because it was such a weird shape. And I do want to get back to sewing and mending clothes and embroidering someday as well. Along with, you know, tabletop RPGing. Who knows? Maybe I could even join one of Mighty Moon Cheese's games or campaigns or one-shots sometime. No pressure. And on the topic of, like, actually me doing line work, I had a talk with a very experienced and very chill illustrator and gamer, Diora Morgenstern, or Diora Morgan. We joke because, like, he has a very hard time doing rough stuff quickly, like, but I can do it fast. But I can't clean for beans, but he does it very quickly. And he joked when his deep man voice, between the two of us, we form one competent artist. And the funny thing is, tends to stream at night, but he has a dedicated late night East Coast audience, almost like, you know, he just watches stuff. If you watch his stuff, he has a certain serene, measured approach to things. He's a joker still, but like, you know, he's a master of Bloodborne and From Software games. He does the little dances. He can't be scared easily. It's good. If I'm the stuff you wake up to slowly, if I'm the stuff you slowly wake up to in the morning, he's the stuff you zone out to and find peace at night to, if that makes sense. And I'm not biased because he has a German-sounding name too. And I apologize. Let me see here. Beck DM when? Yeah, when are we gonna have a tabletop stream? When are we gonna have another D&D campaign? And that's totally not what Mighty Moon Cheese asked. Shifty eyes, I mean peek, lurk, funny. Actually, Monkey. You might get a kick out of this. Something from... There's no bad. Oh, that's really weird the way it's clipping. I'm sorry, I'm trying to figure out why. Oh, that's why. Whoop. I still also want to do the art collab. I don't know when I need to check the dates you wrote. But I still want to do that. I'm sure I really do. I also want to tell you about the the funny time. I played a changeling bard. And the first few weeks of January are going to be so much fun. I have no doubt. Thank you. I thought it was like you were either off the first weeks of January or that's when you start being available. I'm sorry. I had to check again. Thank you for reminding me. And I want to give you an idea for a silly, I don't know if it's a story, but just an idea. I guess it is a story. Is playing a changeling bard, shapeshifters. And very bad, not a bad bard, but will pretend to be bad for the joke of, okay, I'm going to shuffle the cards, keep your eye on the deck, and say, is this your card? No. Well, is this your face? Shapeshift. Ah! And Yalen only played 4 sessions. D&D. Okay, G-Pen time. Let's go. I should make the rough layer a little harder to see then. Hands and arms. People playing changeling rogues to sneak into the enemy's fortresses when they could just be bards and do funny parlor tricks. Wait, is this music playing? Good. Actually, let me do a quick stand up and stretch. It's been half an hour. And welcome back, Kathy. And I do hope I hope the job applications are going well on your side, or at least being productive. And if not, it's okay to have an off day as I do some quick squats and back turns, my neck. Oh no, Jan, I don't want to be the horny bard and just play Men at Work songs wherever I go. Or better yet, I'll bring I'll buy a laptop, get Jummbox on it, and just play the piano during all the sessions. Oh, my back. I think Kath and I actually played D&D once together. Punch. Can't believe Yanlin is calling me out like this, and I'm also going to have to do this now. And I welcome you, Manga Bent, and good morning. How do you do today? I actually have a story about that. It's when I was playing D&D as a paladin, the guy asked, what deity do you want your guy to worship? Bahamut. Why? Because lawful good and dragons are cool. Actually, no, at first it was just lawful good, because I liked lawful good. That's the only lawful good deity available. And he's like, all right, it's kind of weird for humans to worship dragons, but okay. And over the time, the DM and I, worked on a story where he's actually a dragon disciple. That's the trait where the more they level up, the more dragony they become, and they don't become a draconian, but they get some dragon parts, looking like looking like an anime dragon girl. And it was decided his father was enslaved to an evil dragon's, slave place, and one of the female dragons in charge became human, fell in love with the man-slave, and then my character was born. And then his whole character arc was, seeing morally gray areas and families, trying to work out arrangements and helping with redemption and improvement. Not just in their families, but also the people who were, they were bad, but now they're good, or at least trying to be good. And effectively becoming a family social worker or a caseworker. And also, becoming better than his evil dragon roots. And I like that character a lot. I thought that was a good time. And I do apologize. Let me catch up. So that's the story about me not seducing a dragon in a D&D game, but I guess the dragon seducing my character's father. Either way, funny bard time. Now, if Yanlin ever plays a paladin or cleric, they better be able to worship one of the more powerful My Little Pony characters, just because they want to see what the DM does when divine intervention happens. And unicorns are technically celestials, so you can have them fall down from the sky and say, Yanland, my child, I beseech, I give you the strength to overcome this obstacle. And I am sorry that you're dealing with the cold symptom shuffle, manga bent. I do hope you can have some orange juice, maybe some Tylenol, and take it easy today. Nightmare Moon is the big blue one, right? Let's see, and most DMs do not include Homebrew Deities, Mark's Mangaben, who is actually, I believe, a very experienced DM. So Manga and Mooncheese are both very knowledgeable. For what it's worth, if you've seen the card, hi guys, I'm gonna plug my card game that's not even finished. Personally, I feel D&D, I think it even says this in one of the older manuals, you should be allowed to take liberties from the rules, and the book should be treated as guidelines, as a tool, as inspiration. And yeah, trusting your players. But if you're playing with strangers who are after power fantasies and messing everyone else up like a munchkin, then you kind of do need rules to keep everything in line and, still fun for everyone. And it is true, as Manga Bent writes, fun is what you make of it. Similar to playing roguelikes and improv games, which D&D is a lot of improv. Working with the limitations and making the best of it can lead to a lot of fun. And of course, everyone has a different idea of fun. Mangaben wrote that he too has his inner circle where everyone knows and trusts each other's and knows to draw the line. Perfect. Weird hand. Make those fingies longer then. Make those fingies longer. Let us see. And Manga Ben is currently playing. Actually, let me look at how to fix his fingers, see how the thumbs compare. Okay, he has, normal sized hands. They're not stubby. Not normal. Average, I should say. And Manga Ben is currently playing a half ogre, half hobgoblin artificer. That does sound like a lot of fun and creativity. And like a lot of antics. And Yanlin wrote, which I agree with, we should organize a D&D campaign for the channel. Hey, come on down for Atelier Beck game night. We kicked up the we pushed away all the work things. We got the table cleared. We got our sheets in order. We put up some candles. And Bongo wrote, Mighty Moon Cheese wrote, oh. Oops, a little time. And Bongo really wants to play D&D badly now. And yeah, we'd also be okay with that. At the risk of shirking responsibility, Mighty Moon Cheese, is your Discord server still open to the public, or is it currently closed for any reason? I'm sorry. And Manga Ben played on Monday and was attacked by a 12-foot tall giant Santa. Oh, festive antics. But yeah, I would like to organize that when figure out times that work for everyone. In the meantime, I do believe Yanlin and Mighty Mooncheese are in the same time zone. So at the very least, you might be able to figure something out amongst yourselves and the other ones who are not in USA. Because I watched the kids on bikes. That was a hoot. Mighty Mooncheese is DM. And probably more experienced and knowledgeable than I am. And Mangabin said that Big Santa's only is mad because he only gets to empty the sack once a year. Oh, I guess it's a good thing I don't have my face here, because, innuendo. Finger. 1, 2, 3. Well, Yanlin, that's the fun of Yanlin. If you don't want responsibility, just be a player. It's like that one meme where Frollo, when your one friend who's usually the DM becomes the player, and one for a moment, fleeting moment, Frollo something, he had lost control. What must I do? Oh no, not Warframe. Wait a minute. Hey, Lamau, I forgot Manga has his streams doing. How do I close the thing? No. Twitch, stop. Shoot, something glitched there. Yenon has no experience DMing. And, well, Mighty Moochies, you've earned it. You know, I don't want to sound bitter, but I don't say nice things about just anybody. So, like, in a bittersweet, sassy way, you've absolutely earned those compliments. One, two, three. I give him. I'm sure the perspective on these fingers is a little whack. What's that one guy? I think Russell Brand, the one sassy British guy. He's like, oh, I'm not telling you a compliment. I'm telling you the truth. You're breathtaking. Oh. Does he have 5 fingers or 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I forgot about this. Oh, that's right. And I'm not saying this under duress. Kathy's a very excellent illustrator, and was making her own live 2D, and I believe her own variety is on the way too. Very talented artist, and smart. 1, 2, 3. The fingers just dip in size immediately. I have to be careful to give How2Fix the right amount of the right size fingers. And let me see. Yanlin wrote that there are 2 kinds of things they will play: either a gimmick goofy character, or a paladin or cleric that worships one of the My Little Pony alicorns. And I do agree with Mania. How are those 2 different? Unless you're playing a serious horse worshipper. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that doesn't actually look so bad. It just... Oh, it does look kind of bad. Oof. I try again. And I did not realize Kathy stopped picking up the pen long ago. I am in my groove. I thought you drew the model you're working on. And Yanlin wrote, there are evil alicorns like Daybreaker and Nightmare Moon. Huh. There's more characters than I thought. I mean, you can still be a goofy evil character. Just look at the Shredder. But I guess you could take it seriously. I guess you could play it seriously. You know, with a straight face. But, you know, when they look like that, it's a little hard to take seriously. Hot take. I mean, I'm going to be honest, Yanlin, that could go either the way of the Skyrim DLC or the way of a 90s villain. Or Toho. It's... Alright, if you wanted to draw... This is a hot take, and, you know, I don't want this to actually get out of... I just want to say, if this actually turns into an argument... I'm going to want to put a pin in it, because I don't want anyone to get really upset. I don't want anyone to get upset. You know, we can always agree to disagree. So that's the... And that's the thing. It's... If you have like a little cartoon horse with the cute little cat eyes, I think that's Nightmare Moon. And the little helmet... You know, it's a little harder to take seriously, but if you can imagine it actually looking like a horse, sort of, or the horrible way I draw things, in, like, the helmet, and the little slit, and the little, like, spooky shadow eye traces, and a really gnarly looking horn, and just got... like a sort of realistic, or at least proportionate horse mouth, horse face. I find that a lot easier to take seriously. But that's just me. You know, the dissonance Between the perfect. Thank you, Yanlin. That is perfect. Now that I can take seriously. That is gorgeous. I'm saving that, actually. Thank you for that. I do thank you for clarifying, and I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry if, the misunderstanding led to some heated tempers. Or, bad blood. I hope this makes things good. Our pony's gotta go. Fingies. Not that cartoony stuff. This is real horse time. I'm sorry, I had a hard time resisting. Fingy. Real horse hours. Like, dang, that was a good piece. One, two, three, four. And manga has watched too many D&D horror stories. I have no doubt. You can have tentacles falling out from that face, or spooky eyes where the mouth would be. Let me lower the size on this brush. I do see it's about 5 minutes until it's time for me to end, so I do want to ask if anyone can think of someone they would like to raid or watch afterward. I do also want to say before I forget, thank you to today's audience and donators and Yanlin and Mighty Moon Cheese and Sir James Shifter and Bongo and Manga Bent. And I'm going to have to look back and see who else there is because I'm sure I missed people. And Action Shin and Kathy in the beginning and Diabolo So and Elysian and Silent Famura and Harley Boy and his dog and Marcus with the boop. And Hayek with the hi back, and No Name Paladin with the lurk, and Painfulest and Sofa Kai, and Tots, the hydrating goblin, the best menace to society. And I do thank you, Manga. For you to say that I'm doing the great art is a big compliment, a big honor, actually. Because people, I briefly interacted with Manga. He makes such good stuff so fast. It's amazing. And I do thank you for clarifying, Kathy. I'm sorry I had a misunderstanding about the art and the rigging. And Yanlin with the tubas and the R's. Tubar. And I do hope Yanlin can request more VTubers and streamers today. Try to roll their R's. Their R's. And maybe ask if they like raccoons. Okay, that's it. Thanks for coming to the show, everybody. It's time to wrap up. Bye. No. I heard the outro and it had the reflex. Maybe one of these days I'll make an actual ending outro screen. And Kathy Mirai cannot roll an R to save her life. I'm sorry about that, Kathy. That's okay. Rolling R's ain't for everybody. It's weird. I feel like we can work on how to do it later, because I do know how to. I have explained it to people, and they've gotten pretty good at it. Give How2Fix. Yar, me hearties. It ain't exactly rolling an R, but it's something. Give the boy some broad shoulders, because he's a big boy. I would like to work on this more today, and I do need to also apply to more office jobs. What a long arm. Maybe a little too long. Let me tuck that. Let me bring that up. Is this Singing in the Rain? So it says. And Yanlin wants me to sound not as serious as possible, so you just want me to talk as I usually do. Or do you mean like do a very campy accent? Or a character voice? What? S-M. Sup, kiddo? It's me, your boy, Sup, kiddo? It's me, your boy, Sans. I heard you're not doing so good. I heard you've been having a hard time. Sucks for you, kiddo. Me, I'm Sans. I'm living my best life. I eat hot dogs all day. I eat ketchup rations. You know, life is good, kid. I don't sweat the small stuff. Alright, well, it's 11 o'clock, so let me see who there's to raid. In the meantime, I will ask you, Yanlin, do you want to clarify what you meant? Or do you want to just save it for another time? Okay, well, I do thank y'all for stopping by today. I hope you enjoy your time as I enjoyed your time here. And I hope everyone can have a good day. And if you celebrate, a good Christmas. Okay, let me see here.